The recent attempted assassination of 14-year-old Pakistani rights activist Malala Yousafzai by Taliban insurgents in the Swat Valley has shocked the world, while at the same time drawing global attention to the struggle for universal women's education in Taliban-ridden Pakistan. In neighboring northeastern Afghanistan, where the Taliban had banned girls from attending school until a US-led invasion in 2001, hundreds of schoolgirls have earlier been allegedly poisoned by opponents of women's education. The plight of young Afghan girls has inspired Afghan-American Hassina Sherjan to return to Afghanistan in 1995 after 19 years in America to set up underground schools for girls, local girls and women. Speaking at a conference hosted by the Wilson Center in Washington, D.C. on October 19, Sherjan, now founder and CEO of the Bumai company, discussed the political and cultural struggle over women's education in Afghanistan. Holding back tears, Sherjan recounted her poignant memories of her visit to refugee camps in Peshawar soon after her father passed away in the same year, during which she met 50-year-old women who were just learning how to read and write for the first time. Upsound. They're starving for knowledge and education, and they want to read, and they have just found out something that they didn't know. They know that their lives are now ending, and they didn't have the most important thing in life. She then spoke of the decades-long stagnation in Afghanistan's educational development in rural areas, which had worsened under Taliban rule when both women and girls were forced to stay at home. After futile efforts to engage Taliban leaders in dialogue aimed at facilitating education for Afghan girls, she set up 5 underground schools for 250 girls with the money she had on her in 1999. She emphasized that Afghan parents have long realized the importance of education and are eager for their children, both daughters and sons, to attend school. To her delight, she was told by female students at her schools during her recent trip to northern Afghanistan that their husbands are supportive of their pursuing their education. Upsound. In one of the provinces in Samigan, it's quite amazing that a majority of students, 80%, said that my husband encourages me to go to school, even though the husbands don't have a high school degree themselves. Sherjan pointed out that another contributing factor in the increased number of Afghan women seeking education is their desire to gain enough knowledge so that they can help their children with their homework. Upsound. One of them said that my first son, who is in first grade, came home and asked me to help him with his homework, and I couldn't. And when I told him, he was very upset.